Hey everybody, so here is my course. So I have organized my course. This is how my brain works. I organize my curriculum by skill, and I go through the year by which skill we're focusing on in my reading lessons. So that's how I have organized my course here as well. So we cover textual evidence and making inferences, plot development, theme, and characterization. Those are the four big skills that I focus on. And of course, we do little things here and there for other things, but those are the big ones that I assess throughout the year for sixth grade. So this is specifically for sixth grade reading. I also have my reading party section. I think the biggest part of my class is independent reading, helping kids find the joy and the love of reading because it's a massive part of my life. And I want to help kids find that as well. So someone in this course, I don't remember who it was, but I want to thank them because they really helped me and inspired me when I saw them make a Google website. I didn't know that was a thing. So thank you to whoever that was. This is my Google website that I have made for my independent reading platform. I didn't know what I was going to do and how I was going to make that. But here it is. So I have been able to bring a lot of aspects of my classroom in the classroom to this platform here. So ways to recommend books to kids, videos I actually use in class yearly. I always have a Miss O is reading poster, and I always update it with what I'm reading, so that's there. Videos for reference for kids, suggestions, and links for the independent reading activities that we would do throughout the year. The big one that I found that I really love now is my Edmodo page, where they have a place for each class to discuss and have different discussions about different things. So one of my classes is called Rolling. I name my classes after, oh, it's not going to let me go, it's going to make me sign in. I name them after authors. So in my class, I have put my kids in groups, and they're able to discuss in their leveled groups, which is the best. So I'm super excited about all of that and this website. I just love it. It is the best. So I also have in my platform here, so each of my sections has what I call a leveler. So in my class, I give students a rubric of the skill, and with each skill broken down into levels, and I ask students to give a goal, and I ask them to give themselves a level and date it here as well. So it's a really good way for them to keep track of their learning and be responsible for it. So I have that here for them, and so they can track that for all of the skills except for characterization. But then I have for each skill here, I have a video for them to watch. I'm not sure why that's not coming up, but that one I think is the one that I made. And then I have interactive notebook pages for them to use and to explore with. So this just happens to be a citing textual evidence one. So they have kind of like a little intro thing here, and then they have an activity to do. It's really great. Kids love these. I used these all in the spring when we were doing distance learning. So they loved them, and they thought they were super engaging. So I'm super excited about those. I also have some videos here that I've used throughout the years that are on YouTube. That are choices. If they need a little bit of extra help, they can use those. More videos, another video, more work. And then I use a lot of graphic organizers that I have actually created myself. And it's a really quick, easy way for me to see if a student has got the skill or not. Can they make an inference from their independent reading book, or the novel that we're reading together can be used either way. So can the interactive notebooks. You can be used either with a novel that we're all reading together or their independent reading books. Can they make an inference? Can they support it with evidence? There's the skill. Can they do it or not? Pretty easy. I use these as formative assessments to see if they have skills all the time. So I have things like that for pretty much all of my skills here. This is my leveler for plot development. We have some interactive notebook stuff. We have some videos to help them. And then for plot development, they have an interactive notebook page for each part of the plot diagram. So exposition is here, and they have to either do it with their independent reading book or they do it with the class novel. So we have exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, resolution, and then just the final put it together assignment as well. So same for theme. We've got our rubric and leveler. We've got a video. This one is one that I made. And some of these videos actually ask students to comment on this post and start a discussion. So we've got that. Another video here. This is just a YouTube video that I use in class anyway. This is a mini lesson that I would use. Students use a PowerPoint presentation with quotes to find theme, and then they complete this worksheet with it. Then we've got characterization. So we've got videos to help them and assignments for them to show that they have mastered the skill. So then I have my assessments section over here. So I have a letter to the author. I just think that's a super cool idea to have students write letters to their favorite authors. Good way for them to talk about both reading and writing. And I think it'd be so cool if a student actually got a letter back from an author. So I also have this independent reading novel assignment. I didn't make this. I have this. But it's always been a goal of mine for students to complete this at the end of the year completely independently, and to find a way to get this done. This to me would really show that they have some skills, because they are just like doing it completely independently. So I really love that. And I also have my book trailer assignment, which is also an assignment that I have been trying to get into my curriculum for years, and I just don't have time. But I think it's a really cool idea. So we've got some examples here in the actual assignment. Then I also do a pick your own project assignment with my kids, where they pick a way that they can show me that they've mastered the skill that we're following. So we've got some options here, and yeah, they have their rubrics and what they need to do to master that skill, how they need to show that they have. So that's my course, guys. I look forward to any kind of feedback or constructive criticism you may have. This course has been super helpful for me. So especially with like the uncertainty and what we've got going on. I know that I'm over by like 3 minutes now, I think, but yeah, thanks, guys.